Welcome to the Mugongo Experience, the place where pain births purpose and perseverance becomes power. Mugongo in many cultures, it means the back, and that's exactly what we stand for. This podcast is a backbone for the broken, the tired, the wounded, and the warriors still fighting. It's a space where real stories meet real strength. If you are fighting a battle right now, just remember that on the other side of that battle, there is light, there is strength, and there is purpose behind that pain. Tune in on Mugongo Experience on this amazing upcoming story that you're about to witness right now. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and let me know in the comments below your thoughts. Let's connect. We sit down with people who've walked through the fire and came out refined and not destroyed. Survivors, fighters, believers, people just like you who faced impossible odds and still chose to keep moving forward. This isn't just about motivation. It's about equipping you with the mindset, the tools, and the faith to endure. Whether you're in the middle of a struggle or coming out of it, the Mugongo Experience will remind you that your story isn't over. In a world quick to celebrate strength, but slow to understand struggle, we choose to spotlight the beauty in both. Enjoy the Mugongo Experience. What's going on, Coach?
What's up?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How's it feel, man? Battling out, sparring, getting sharpened by the Bellator heavyweight champion, Mr. Movie Star. How's it feel, man? Because I know when you go in that range, even though it's training, it doesn't mean that it's being taken easy on. So how does that feel, man?
It's as frustrating as it gets, man. Some days I feel like crying and going home and quitting, but I appreciate the work, and man, it's mentally fortifying, that's for sure.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, that's what, we've been at it for a long time now. Not only that, in the MMA world, we're, all Americans. You have like CB Dollaway, you have Sully in here, and that's why, guys like Drake, he's in here. We're working all the time. He's here for us, here for him. It's like, even Sully, you have to tell some, remind him sometimes, like, hey, you're going with some of the best in the world, because we all have that mentality of we want to win every single grappling session, sparring, every second of it, and you got to put it in perspective. If you're the best guy in the room, you're probably in the wrong room. You need to get beat up sometimes, and we all help each other, and it's good.
To fight is to rise when everything says stay down.
Yeah, I'm so pumped. That guy has put his heart and soul into this for the last several years, and just to see him go out there, I'm just so excited.
This took me a long time.
Just think of it as being efficient with your energy. Be efficient with your energy. It's all tense, and every time you throw a punch and you pull it, that's the same as letting it go and pulling it back, except you're tensing up all that.
Hey, at least, like I said, that's why the UFC for like.
To fight is to hear the voice of doubt and still answer back with action. Kulick knows the grind. He's not just fighting an opponent, he's fighting everything that ever told him he couldn't.
Yeah, put your right hand on the ground. Support. Put him on his hip.
Striking is a dance of sorts, a give and take of sorts, I don't know, like a yin and a yang almost. And I don't quite have that figured out yet. I don't know. It's tough, but
I'm a former athlete, college athlete, and then when that finished up, I was like, shit, man, I need something to do, you know, and got into MMA. I've always been a fan of MMA. I would say I've probably been off and on training about 3.5 years now. 3.5, 4 years so far. Primarily jiu-jitsu for now. He's getting ready for his fight, so I'm helping him out with some striking and all that kind of stuff. So good to be back into it, brother.
Yes, sir. Fighting isn't about violence, it's about virtue. It's about discipline over impulse, order over chaos, purpose over pain. The cage doesn't lie, it exposes, it refines, it reveals the man behind the muscle.
Nice. Right hand go on, it's perfect.
He's ready. He's doing really good. He was in the Sully's fight, helping. So he's in great shape. He want to fight. It's the most important thing. He's happy here every day. And I think he's ready and he'll put in the show.
Yes, sir.
I want to try and make them complete, you know? Striking, good takedowns, good grappling stuff. I think his skills really good right now in those three parts. Like, the strike is getting much better, his wrestling is getting much better, and like grappling, his main game, like jiu-jitsu stuff. So I think he's really good prepared for the next fight for sure.
Awesome. Fighting is spiritual. It's a war for the soul. A man who learns to fight with honor becomes more than a fighter. He becomes a warrior.
Super confident. Yep, I know he's going to go out there and just do his thing. He comes in here and he trains so hard every day. I really don't think that there's anybody he could compete against that gets as good as training as he does here at Power. So
this isn't just another fight night. It's the next chapter of a story only the bold will write. Drake Kulick fights for more than a win. He fights for growth, for freedom, for the man he's becoming.
just push yourself as hard as you can every day. Guys like Bader and Sully and CB and all the guys coming here, Coach Jai, Bo, they expect the most out of you and they push you as hard as they can to make sure that they're getting the best out of you. So there's no opportunity to quit, even if your mind's telling you to.
Prepare for battle, sharpen your mind, ready up! Laced up, boots on the ground, time to ignite in the trenches of life. We fight the good fight, every dawn is a call to arms, face the fray. In the mirror, a warrior, every day's a new play. Armor thick, spirit tough, I march to the beat. No retreat in this game, can't accept defeat. Eyes on the prize, focus sharp like a spear, forward march. The battlefront is right here.
Battle ready, heart steady, eyes wide. Feel the rhythm of the war drums inside. Push through the pain, stand your ground. Battle ready, we're bound for the crown.
Echoes of valor in the halls of our hearts. With every setback, a new battle starts. Strategy deep in the trenches we crawl. Overcome, rise again after each fall. Steel nerves, iron will make the cut. In the forge of adversity, we're refined. Every scar a story, each bruise a badge. Victory sweet, grab it, it's ours to seize.
Battle ready, heart steady, eyes wide. Feel the rhythm of the war drums inside. Push through the pain, stand your ground. Battle ready, we're bound for the crown.
claim. Every moment is precious, part of the game. Resilience woven into the fabric of our tale. With every blow we take, we're tougher than hell. Forge ahead, relentless in the dust and smoke. Our resolve is iron, it won't bend or break. Lead the charge, break barriers, conquer new ground. With every drum beat, a warrior's heart pounds. Champions rise before the dawn, ready to claim. Every moment is precious, part of the game. Resilience woven into the fabric of our tale. With every blow we take, we're tougher than hell. Forge ahead, relentless in the dust and smoke. Our resolve is iron, it won't bend or break. Lead the charge, break barriers, conquer new ground. With every drum beat, a warrior's heart pounds.
Battle ready, heart steady, eyes wide. Feel the rhythm of the war drums inside. Push through the pain, stand your ground. Battle ready, we're bound for the crown.
Rally the troops, it's time to ascend. In unity we fight, on each we depend. No man left behind, we move as one. Under the moon, the stars, the rising sun. Victory in sight, the summit near. With each step forward, conquer fear. Blood, sweat, tears, the essence of a quest. In the furnace of battle, we forge our best. Quick march to the beat of survival. In this combat, for every rival, survival. No looking back, eyes fixed on the prize. Together we rise, our spirit. Listen up, warriors. This is more than a battle, it's the moment we define limits. Each step forward carves our legacy into the stones of eternity. We're fighting for our spirit, forged in the heart of trials. Surround, these are your brothers and sisters, your shield and strength together. Nothing can break us, so gather your courage, hold it tight, and let's turn this fight into a testament of our unyielding will. We don't march because we fear the fall. We march because our hearts can't stand still. It's time, are you ready to make history? Let's move. No hesitation, no doubt. With the warriors yell, from our lungs we shout. The clash, the clang, the roar and the rush. In the symphony of war, we do what we must. Tighten the ranks, sharpen the mind. Each soldier's resolve, fiercely aligned. From the ashes of battle, we were born anew. In the art of war, we etch our view. Let's move. In the book of legends, our names become battle ready. We claim the night in the heart of darkness. We bring the light in the face of adversity. We reign the fight. Warriors, to the beat of the drum. In the book of legends, referee Jimmy Carrillo has been a halt to this contest. Your winner by way of tap out due to triangle choke, Drake Kulick!
Yeah, work ethic, right? You know, and he has one of the best ones here. He's always working. He's in here. He's doing stuff outside the gym. You know, and for me, I don't care what happens in the fight, result, win, lose, draw, as long as you walk into the cage knowing you did your all and you put everything into it. You know, if you walk in and like, oh, I could have done a lot more, it's a bad feeling. But whatever happens in that cage, it's this crazy sport. You know, we're all gonna lose. You know, so as long as you know you put in the work to allow yourself to be successful, and then that's all you can do.
Yeah, I mean, I really can't do anything except be his cheerleader at home. Give him lots of back rubs, give him massages when he needs it, and you know, we eat pretty clean and healthy at home too to make sure his body's fueled correctly. So I'm just so excited. He's going to go out there and do great.
I was in a rush when I first started, and then my coaches and the people around me who have shown to really care were like, hey, pump the brakes a little bit and train and train and train and train. And then there's going to come a time where you're not searching for the skills where they become second nature. And that's the point in time where you can go and put those skills on the line, because you're not going to be going brain dead, hopefully. And, you have a foundation to work from rather than just getting in there and trying to figure it out as you go. So I would say don't be in a hurry and really just be addicted to training.
Yeah. Addicted to training is right. That is the thing. You have to be obsessed with it. Yeah.
Yes, sir. In every man, there is a fighter waiting to rise. On fight night, we don't just watch Drake Kulick go to war. We're reminded that we can too. Whatever you're facing, fight through.